Alrighty, hello everyone, it's Silver Kyle here, and before I get into the topic of this video, I would just like to say that I love Nintendo. I've always loved Nintendo. There's never been a moment in my life where I disliked Nintendo. I might have disagreed with some of the things that they've done, but I've always, deep down, always loved them. Even when I went through phases of being a fanboy either for Sony or Microsoft, I would still be okay with Nintendo. For example, if I was a Sony fanboy, I would hate the other company, Microsoft, but be okay with Nintendo. If I was a Microsoft fanboy, I would hate Sony, but still be okay with Nintendo. I don't know why that is. Maybe Nintendo's just been around the longest. They're a part of gaming history. They're also the reason why I got into gaming. But either way, I was just always okay with Nintendo. Now, this is one of the times where I disagree with what Nintendo is doing. And that is that Nintendo is claiming ownership of the monetization from Let's Plays and walkthroughs that are on YouTube. So if you were gaining revenue from a Let's Play that you did on YouTube, you can still have the video up, but Nintendo will now be getting the money and the revenue from that. Yeah, I don't, there's a lot of different sides to this. Number one, Nintendo is not deleting accounts, they're not deleting videos, you can keep doing Let's Plays and walkthroughs, but any money that you could have made from it now goes to Nintendo. And legally, they are allowed to do that. That is their game, and that's what a lot of people are saying, is that this is their game. But it's as if the way that people say it's their game, yes, it's their game, but they allowed you to buy the game, and if you bought it legally, you have a little bit of entitlement. I'm not saying to the point where it's a movie. This is not a movie. If you were uploading straight a movie and doing commentary over that, that is completely different, because it's it'll always be the same movie, just with your added commentary. When it is a video game, it is an interactive environment, and you change parts of the game by how you play, by the different style that you play. For certain games, it can be a completely different experience every time that somebody plays the game. And in those areas, it's really hard to decide, is this the right way to approach it? Should the people that are, playing this game, because it's so interactive and it's their commentary, are they the ones that should be getting the money, or should it be the people that made this game? If Nintendo was only going around and banning or taking money from people that were playing a ROM of a game, I'm completely fine with that, because they've illegally downloaded this game and they're playing it. Yeah, they should be banned for anything, because if they've bought the game, they have a little bit more entitlement, a little bit. And the thing is that this is also free advertising, and that's the main thing, is that I don't see the positive that can come from this. Legally, Nintendo's in the right, they can do this. But what are they gaining from this? At the beginning, though, when they first start doing this, they're going to be making a little bit of a profit. They're going to be making some easy money, I guess, from the people that are doing Let's Plays. But eventually, all the Let's Players that could make money from these videos are going to switch over from Nintendo games to other companies, and then Nintendo's revenue from Let's Plays on YouTube is going to slowly decrease, because everyone's going to be moving over to... if you have the opportunity to make money on YouTube, and then if you put up a video and you won't be making money, somebody else will, why would you continue doing that? You'll move to something else, almost guaranteed. And then so their money from YouTube is slowly going to decrease, and then all the other Let's Players are going to be playing other games, and perhaps all that free advertising that Nintendo was getting from these Let's Players, they'll be focused on the other companies, which means Nintendo loses that advertising and also gives their competition more advertising. That is a lose-lose situation for Nintendo. They're in the long run, they gain nothing from this. It is a horrible idea, and I don't understand why they would do this. I really don't. It makes no sense to me. I'm not upset. I just don't see the logic in this, and I'm baffled at who thought this would be a good idea. Oh well, you see, Timmy over there, he's making some money off of our game. I think we should allow him to keep it, but we're going to take the revenue from that. He's going to continue doing these videos, and we're going to continue making money from Timmy, but he'll be okay. It's as if he's working for us for free. Timmy's not going to do that. Timmy's going to go to something else. It's not like Nintendo is the only gaming company around that is allowing YouTube videos. No, they can play pretty much any game, other than maybe Halo 4. because there was a big debacle with that last year, that apparently Microsoft was going to be taking money from that. But then, you know, you just stay away from Halo 4, you could play some Sony games. It makes no sense. Another thing is that one of the things that they could do is, and that's another point that I'd like to make too, is who owns this video? Who should be making money from this? Should it be Nintendo, where it's their game, or should it be the person that is doing the commentary and the experience, the different interactive experience from this game? Because most of the time, people will continue watching a YouTuber because it's them, not because of the game that they're talking about, not because, like, my videos, most of the time it's a lot of my subscribers that are continuously watching me, no matter what I'm doing. It's not because of what the topic is. At the beginning, that's how I got them, but eventually, the big Let's Players, where Nintendo would be making most of their money, people are watching them because it's them. Tobuscus, people watch Tobuscus because it's Tobuscus, not because of the game that he's playing. Or Nintendo Capri Sun, Chugga Conroy, the Runaway Guys, all of them, Game Grumps. You're not really getting views because of the game. It's because of the YouTubers. And I don't think that Nintendo should be asking for all of it. If they really wanted some of the money from this, a cut from the cake, yeah, take a portion, but not all. You're gonna kill any chances of people doing Let's Plays for your videos. You lose all your advertising. And there is still a way around this. If you really wanted to upload a video to YouTube, a Let's Play of a Nintendo game, and you still wanted to get some revenue from it, you can. It's a lot more work. Probably not a lot of subscribers will watch as much, but if you make one video of the gameplay footage only, and then another video separate of commentary, and commentary exactly like I am right now. If I had, for example, this is not a controller, it's a PSP, but whatever. Here, I'm playing the game, and I'm just talking like this, and I'm doing commentary, and boom, that's my other video. Just commentary like this. A lot of people do that too. A lot of people like seeing the actual gamers, the YouTubers, playing the game when they're doing the commentary, and that's becoming really popular. So maybe if you did that, you had the one gameplay that was monetized to Nintendo, the one for commentary that is monetized to you, you would maybe get more views on your video where you're just talking and you don't even see gameplay. That would be interesting to see what came from that. I would really like to see that. That would be interesting. For the bigger YouTubers, guaranteed, it would be them, not the gameplay of Nintendo. And I think that would prove who should be getting the money. But that's one way that you could get around it. So anyway, that's kind of my jumbled thoughts on everything. I kind of skipped around on a lot of things and just jumped from one thought to the other. But I really do not see the point in doing this. There's nothing good that can come out from this. So let me know in the comments below what you all think. And you've been Bearded, and thanks for watching. Beardage!